Hello everybody, how are you all doing today? Well, I tell you how I'm doing. I'm sick. Yep. No, I'm not actually sick. I'm using young people's language. I'm actually doing very well. Thanks to the miracles of modern technology now, I'm getting very woke up and used to young people's language. And now, there's a word that I've come across recently, and it's out there a lot, and it's making me very angry. And the word is snowflakes. Yes, there's a lot of snowflakes out there that are getting offended by everything. Oh, I'm offended. Well, so what if you're offended? I'm offended that you're offended. What are you going to do about that? But the problem is that there's a lot of people pandering to these young fellas and young ones that are getting offended. Right? Now, I tell you something, if you want to get something to get offended about, why don't you get offended about people who don't clean up their shite after their dogs? Or them people who even more still, pick up dog shite in a little bag and then throw it out in the middle of the field so that the shite won't decompress and become compost. No, it'll stay in a little baggie there for years, piling up with all the other little bags of shite in the park. Why don't you get offended about something like that instead of getting offended about funny programmes that are on the telly? Now, I'm sick and tired of this, right? Because my favourite programme of all time, Fawlty Towers, they're after taking off my favourite episode, Don't Mention the War, because they're offended. Well, I tell you what, so what? So what if you're offended? I can't tell you something else. The war. The war happened, all right? You're an awful shower of Egypt, you sir. You really are. Did you never even think about it? Right, the war is comedy, all right? Now, let me explain it to you. Now, when a dopey Egypt says something offensive, all right, we're supposed to look at him being a dopey Egypt and laugh at him. We're not supposed to agree with him. That's what comedy is. Obviously, there's a fair amount of yous that have broken your funny bones. So now that there's no COVID out there in the hospitals anymore, I suggest you all go in now and get a plaster of Paris and get those funny bones fixed. And it's not just the Fawlty Towers, though I'm very annoyed. I really am. Your man David Williams now the other day he's after been apologising for dressing up as a black woman in a bra and knickers. So what? He was only playing a funny character. Shall we all dress up on Halloween as Russians and Chinese and old ladies and men dressing up as women and people dressing up as babies? Are we all going to have to get offended now because people are dressing up as a different part of society? Come on now. Would you ever give it a rest? Give it a rest, will you? Now, I've only one more thing to say on the matter, all right? If I find out that somebody gets offended by Coronation Street and I go to switch it on and it's cancelled, I'll find out where you live. And you do not want to see me when I'm angry. All right? All right. Because I tell you something, I know how to use modern technology and I'm as woke as the rest of you. All right? And I know what's what. Right. Thanks for listening, everybody. God bless. Talk to you later.